Hey there you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my channel if you are new. If you are new, hi, I'm Abigail. I make Christian videos every week to help you guys to speak truth over your guys' lives. And in today's video, it is Valentine's Day. Recently I was like, I just had kind of clicked like, oh, I'm going to be actually uploading on Valentine's Day. So I was like, well, I should probably do something somewhat related to Valentine's Day and so forth. I feel like I hear a lot of like videos when it comes to Valentine's Day. We talk about love and we talk about singleness as like, you know, make sure that you know you're loving God and to remember that, you know, God is your true love. And now while that is true, I wanted to remind you guys of something just a little bit different. So today we're going to be in 1 Corinthians 7. Now Paul is the one that's writing this book. He is writing it to the Corinthians. And a little fun fact about 1 Corinthians 7, it is actually 6 chapters before the love chapter, as most of you guys might know, where in 1 Corinthians 13 it talks about love is patient, love is kind, love does not envy or boast, it is not proud or rude, and so on and so forth. And that's a very popular verse, but prior to that it talks about singleness a little bit. And Paul is also somebody that was single throughout his whole entire life, and I really wanted to kind of share what he has to say a little bit about singleness. So we're going to be starting off in 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 7, but I really wanted to make sure that I give you guys a little bit of context about the verses prior to verse 7. Paul is talking to specifically people that are married, and he is telling them the principles for marriage and things like that. He ends up making this comment, which is something that I really like, and he says this: I wish that all were as I myself am, but each has his own gift from God, one of one kind and one of another. So when he's talking about saying, I wish that you guys were like I am, he's talking about singleness, and he makes that comment. He ends up later going and talking about how when you are married, you have a lot more of worldly temptations, and you are striving to serve the person that you were living with, while when you are you and God and you're single, you're able to worry and be fixed on serving God with all that you have instead of worrying on serving man. And so I really found that to be really interesting, and I really wanted to read you this next passage. He does make reference to men, but I'm just going to speaking for the women part because most of my viewers are women, so yeah, or from that I know of, so yeah. Anyways, it says here in 1 Corinthians 7 verse 34, and the unmarried or betrothed woman is anxious about the things of the Lord, how to be holy in body and in spirit, but the married woman is anxious about the worldly things, how to please her husband. I say this for your own benefit, not to lay any restraint upon you, but to promote good order and to secure your undivided devotion to the Lord. So I really want to hone it in on the verse 34, when it says, and the unmarried or betrothed woman is anxious about the things of the Lord, how to be holy in body and in spirit, and how to be able to serve the Lord is basically what they're saying, and how to serve God with your body and with your spirit. And I really found that to be interesting because we don't really think about that much when we're single. And I think a lot of times we think about, when can I get out of this stage? When can I be married? When can this season be over? And instead we should be thinking about, how can I serve God better in this time? And I think that that's very important for us to be constantly thinking about as we're single. And so as today's Valentine's Day, I really wanted to share that with you guys and to remind you guys to remember to be more focused on how you can serve God instead of focused on getting out of this season. I think that that's very crucial, very important that we remember that the season is a gift from God. Like it says in chapter 7 verse 7, I wish that all of you were as I myself am, but each one has his own gift from God, one of a kind and one of another. So he's saying that this singleness time is a gift, whether it's forever or whether it is just a season. It's a gift that God has given to you, and we need to make use of our time to making sure that we are spending time with God and figuring out and learning and asking God to teach us how we are to serve Him better and to do all things for His glory. I just really wanted to remind you guys of that this Valentine's Day, and this video is definitely very short than my videos usually are, and that's simply because I want to encourage you guys to go and read your Bible, to go and spend time in prayer and asking God what it is that He would like you to do, and to be faithful to Him right now in the present moment that you're at. How can you serve God right now in the moment that you're at? Whether you are single watching this or you are married, I just really want you guys to remember to take time to remember that you need to be serving God number one, and to pursue that, to pursue after Christ. So with that being said, this is my short little video. Usually my videos are a lot longer than this, but today we're gonna be at like 10 times shorter. So I hope you guys all enjoy this video, and I will catch you guys all in my next one. Bye guys.